Internet, it's me, Hewlett, and I am back, complete in one piece from Toulouse. Well, one piece. I guess my mind is somewhat fractured and feeling a little jet lagged, so yeah, I'm feeling a little crazy, so why not record it? Yes, I'm back from Toulouse, the Toulouse game show, extraordinary experience. I loved it. It's amazing. Like 50,000 nerds there for games and anime and comic books and sci-fi, and I just had an extraordinarily amazing time, and I so thank the people who organized it. They looked after me so well. If you get a chance to go to the Toulouse game show, do it. It is an experience of a lifetime, truly. Yes, wonderful. Met some amazing people, including I met Gillian Anderson. My life is complete, basically. I have met Scully in a van, a couple times driving around to and from the convention and to bits of the convention, and she's more lovely, more extraordinarily charming and delightful than you could ever imagine. In fact, I would say that she looks almost she looks like better now than she did during the original X-Files series, and I was a huge X-Files fan. I tried very hard not to embarrass myself. I hope I didn't, but she was just absolutely lovely. Like I feel like, just very warm and yes, just a charming person to share a van with if you can. Also Jamie Bamber. Jamie Bamber was there. We've sort of crossed paths, but never actually officially sort of met, and we met at Toulouse. What a wonderful guy. Like I was a huge Battlestar fan. Like my wife and I just binge watched the whole latter part of that show. Kind of like that. It's kind of like that Portlandia video. That's a joke that they did about getting addicted to Battlestar and just giving up on everything. Jane and I were terrible at that. We loved the show, so I was a bit starstruck with him. In fact, when I grew up, I wanted to be Jamie Bamber. Of course, Jamie Bamber is also probably about 20 years younger than I am, but what a classy, cool guy. Like, he speaks French, he speaks English, he works out of England, he works out of LA, he's just an extraordinary actor, extraordinary person. Like, he is, if you get a chance to meet him, definitely do it. I think he's actually going to be back in France beginning of next year sometime, but if you get a chance to see Jamie Bamber, or Gillian Anderson for that matter, you should definitely do it, because they're like wonderful people, and I feel really sort of honored and lucky to have spent some time with them. So, and Nikki from Buffy, who played Xander Xavier from I never get that name right, but he's nuts, basically, most wonderfully missing a couple of screws way, extraordinary guy to to be around. You cannot keep up with him. He's just too wild and crazy. And my one warning is, don't get stuck in the back of a van with him when he's in a Barry Manilow mood, because the tunes he's very good at it, but it's still Barry Manilow. So there you have it, Toulouse game show, wonderful experience. Flew home yesterday. There was a 3.5-hour stopover that then my plane got delayed by like 4 hours, so I was like in Heathrow for like 8 hours. I actually met a bunch of people there. People would come up and say, hey, I know you, and I would talk for a little bit, but specifically I met this great guy, Luke, did I get that right? I think his name's Luke. Who's basically an ethical hacker. Like he does computer security. He was flying off to like India or something to go look at some systems there, and so I had a really fun geek out with him about one of my favorite computer topics. I love the whole computer hacking side of stuff. It's just fascinating to me. So he was setting me straight on some things and basically making me totally paranoid about everything I ever do online. So this will be it now. I'll never be online ever again. No, it was amazing. He was giving me a whole list of things to read and stuff. So it's kind of fun. This is what I love about Stargate, is that 6 years after the show is finished, and I still get to meet and talk to people who I would never get to do that with, if it hadn't been for that. So I thank you. I thank you Toulouse for that. Thank you all the nerdy fans out there for including me in this stuff. I really enjoy it. And yes, a wonderful experience. Go to Toulouse Game Show if you can. Hell, go to France if you can, because it's just an amazing place. And I am now back in Toronto, so there's some things to do. I've got a Geek and Dragon for you this week. I will finish that. I got a lot of editing to do on that. In fact, I've been looking at a new computer. I'm thinking maybe Mac Pro, the little tower, because things are beginning to churn a little bit. I'm doing all this video stuff, and it's beginning to slow down a bit. So I will be attempting to do that in the near future. I'll keep you posted to that. I want to do a writing video, because a lot of writing, been talking to people about writing. It's come up a few times on YouTube as well, and so I think I might do a little video on that and how that's progressing, and then some upgrade required. Yes, I'm going to drag Jane into some more of this upgrade required stuff of late, and hopefully have some more stuff for you on that too. So until we geek again, cheerio, or au revoir, as they would say en France.